Just got my backpack. I thought I was gonna lose my sleeping bag. But it's all here in one piece. I'm in South Africa. Just finished the District 6 Museum. It's pretty cool. Walking around the city center now. It's raining, so I feel kind of miserable. For my first meal in South Africa, I found a market that sells street food. There's Indian food, Chinese food as well, and I've been craving Indian food. I got dosa. I eat. So South Africa actually has a large Indian population here, so I bet the Indian food here is really good. Give it a try. It's white. So all the dishes here are made to order. Those are still crispy on the outside. The inside is nice and soft. I got the chicken one, and it comes with some sort of chutney. I wish it was spicier. I just demolished the whole plate in 5 minutes. I was so hungry. My first meal of the day. Dosa was quite good. The chutney is more on the sweeter side, not spicy. Maybe that's the traditional way. It was good. The chicken was a little bit dry, but other than that, pretty satisfying. The entire dosa only cost 80 South African rand. It's about $4. Yeah, not that bad. Currently at the Victoria and Alfred waterfront. The sun just came out. It's absolutely beautiful here. There's lots of shops, bars, live music. Hello. And it just feels so festive here. It's funny to see a Christmas tree here though, because it's December and it's summer here in South Africa. It's almost 20 degrees Celsius. But you still see Christmas decorations everywhere. I can kind of see the Lion Head and the Table Mountain from here, but it's still very foggy. You can barely see it behind all the clouds. I think I just found a market that sells souvenirs made by local artists. There's paintings, clothes, jewelry. I'm gonna take a look. Maybe find a postcard. The market is very colorful and vibrant. Couldn't find the postcards, but keep searching for one.
It's Johnny Boy.
Can you make me look like a K-pop star?
K-pop star?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Like BTS? Laughter. My man Johnny.
Johnny Boy, Jonathan. Check me out on my GA. Johnny Man Shades.
Alright, thank you. I made it to the starting point of my hike. I'm doing the Table Mountain today. Should take me about 3 to 4 hours round trip. It's a very steep climb to the top and it's quite cloudy. Might not even see anything. I asked the Uber driver if he's ever done this before. He told me that he's from Zimbabwe. Growing up every day, he had to hike to collect wood for fire. So hiking to him is not fun. It's a punishment. And the hike starts now. I'm about 15 minutes into my hike. I thought it was going to be really hot today. Morning. But it's nice and cool. The trail's very steep though. You got a nice view of the city. think I might be near the peak now. There's a lot of water coming down from the top. Maybe because of the rainfall yesterday, or it's raining at the peak. Visibility is pretty low. You can see. I'm guessing I have to cross that narrow path and then maybe climb up one of these mountains. After this hill, I'm at the peak. I think the cable station somewhere there.
Taking of me, my friend?
Oh,
Yeah. Must put on YouTube, eh?
sure. I made it to the top.
Yeah, thanks.
Peak of Table Mountains. Quite busy today. It's the weekend. It's getting kind of cold up here. Probably around 13 to 15 degrees Celsius. This is the view. It's absolutely gorgeous. So the sky has cleared up. You can now see the entire city. That's the stadium right behind me. Over this side, that's the Lion's Head. That's Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela spent 17 years in prison. In 1996, Robben Island was declared as a national museum and is now a World Heritage Site since 1999. And that is a cable car station. I think one way costs about 180 South African rand. I'm gonna hike down, which should only take about an hour and a half. There's a couple of restaurants just outside of the cable car station, so you can come up here, grab a snack, grab a drink. There's also a gift shop right here. Now that we're at the peak, you can actually see the top is quite flat, but also it's like a 90-degree drop on the side. I feel like this used to be a volcano or something. Oh, paragliding. Made it to the bottom. That was a great hike. Coming down was quite hard on my knees. It was kind of slippery from all the water coming down from the top. But overall, a very enjoyable hike. The trail is called Klip Gorge, and it takes you all the way up to the Table Mountain. There are also different trails that you can take, but that one is the most straightforward. You just go up. Now, I'm waiting for my Uber, go home. Today is my last day here in Cape Town. Sunny and absolutely beautiful. It's finally starting to feel like summer, although it's only 23 degrees Celsius. There's some sort of event happening. I think it's a rugby match. So the stadium is really crowded. The stadium is right behind me. And I found another interesting place. McDonald's. I'm gonna go check out their menu and see if they have anything special. Got myself an iced latte. They don't have one of those kiosks where you can just order by yourself. I didn't want to hold up the line, so got something really basic, but very good. Just outside the stadium, there's a park called Greenpoint Park. My hostel is actually very close to here, and today's Sunday. There's a lot of people here. Families picnicking, playing sports. It's super windy today, but I'm now by the ocean. There's a lighthouse. I don't know if you can see it just behind me. And this is the South African coastline. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. What a beautiful city. The waves are very strong here, so I think it will be perfect for surfing. but the entire coastline is surrounded by, you can see rocks, so it might not be very safe. I don't see anybody swimming or surfing here. Maybe closer to the beach, we might see people swimming, but the waves are more calm. But right now, it's just, I can barely talk. Just got my bus pass. That took quite some time because they only take cash. So in Cape Town, if you want to take the bus, you have to get this card called My City Bus Card, which costs about 40 Rand. And then you can top up with some more money. Each trip is about 10 to 15 Rand. So for me, round trip would be around 30. Now I'm just waiting for the bus. Just got off the bus. That was honestly one of the most scenic bus rides ever. Bus drove through the coastline. You could see the Table Mountain on the left, Lion's Head on the left, and then the ocean on the right. And it's absolutely sunny and busy and beautiful. This feels like a very affluent area. I'm sure a lot of tourists come here and they stay here. I've noticed a lot of nice cars and there's tons of restaurants and bars along the streets. But most importantly, you get a view of the Table Mountain right behind me. And I was at the top yesterday. Maybe it's a Sunday, but this area is absolutely packed. I also noticed a person surfing there. I think this place is perfect for surfing. Waves are really strong, and the sand is nice and white. I just passed by what looks like a natural swimming pool. It's an open pool, which means the ocean water actually comes into the pool. And it's crowded. A lot of people swimming here today. Look at the background though, Table Mountain. I think it's time for me to go home. I'm absolutely getting roasted by the heat. It's so hot, but this is such a beautiful place. It's so rare to see a city with mountains and the ocean. Vancouver is one of them, and Cape Town also has all that. I love it here. It's so charming.